You've been told you need to eat differently, move more, sleep better, change your whole life. But after 60, your body doesn't respond to pressure. It responds to consistency. And often, the things that make the biggest difference aren't the hardest. They're the smallest and most overlooked. This new series isn't about diet plans or workout schedules. It's about tiny daily shifts that tell your body, you're safe, you're supported, you can regulate now. If you've been trying hard and not seeing results, this might be why. Like this video, subscribe, and turn on the bell, because sometimes the smallest corrections create the biggest stability. Let's begin. Part 1. Why little efforts matter more than big changes. 5 small shifts that stabilize blood sugar over 61. Using one hand more than the other, and ignoring side dominance, most seniors unknowingly favor one side of their body. This creates subtle postural imbalance, which leads to uneven stress, inefficient energy use, and more internal compensation, all of which raise baseline cortisol. And cortisol equals higher blood sugar. Try this. Use your non-dominant hand for brushing teeth or opening jars. Carry bags or groceries on the opposite side for balance. Perform 1 to 2 light chores with your weaker hand daily. Gently stretch the side you tend to ignore. During walks, notice if one arm swings more than the other. Balanced sides. Balanced stress load. Better glucose use. 2. Using cold, impersonal objects first thing in the morning. The first sensory input of the day matters more than you think. Touching cold metal, opening a harsh-lit screen, or walking on icy floors sends your nervous system a subtle signal of vigilance, increasing internal alertness and stress chemistry. Better sensory cues. Use a soft towel or robe first. Feel warmth before movement. Step onto a rug or slipper instead of cold tile. Hold a warm mug before checking your phone. Gently rub your arms or chest while breathing. Look at something natural before anything digital. Start your day with safety, not alert mode, and blood sugar follows. 3. Talking too fast or not talking at all. Your speech rhythm is tied to your nervous system rhythm. If you talk rapidly or barely speak all day, your body can misread this as tension, freeze, or pressure, triggering stress responses that affect insulin sensitivity. Regulate through voice. Read one paragraph aloud slowly each day. Pause between sentences when speaking. Try humming a line before making a call. Say your thoughts out loud when alone, slowly. Use a calm tone when speaking to yourself. Yes, it matters. Your voice can be a stabilizer or a stressor. Use it wisely. 4. Keeping lights at the same level all day long. If your lighting never changes, always bright, always dim, your body loses the natural cues for energy flow, hormone shifts, and rest cycles. This disrupts melatonin, cortisol, and glucose rhythms, especially in seniors who stay indoors a lot. Fix your light rhythm. Open blinds in the morning for natural light exposure. Use warm light in the evening, not overhead or blue light. Change bulb intensity throughout the day if natural light isn't available. Sit near a window during meals. Use a small soft lamp in the hour before bed. Light is not just vision, it's metabolism. 5. Ending tasks without a signal of completion. Your nervous system needs closure. Finishing a meal, a call, or a task without marking its end creates lingering cognitive load, which adds stress beneath awareness. This leads to unfinished feeling and glucose tension. Add simple closure rituals. Say aloud, "That's done," or "This part is complete." Close a notebook, lid, or drawer with intention. Stretch briefly after a chore. Exhale with sound, or ah, at the end of a task. Touch your chest or table and pause. Your brain loves knowing. This is over. And when it knows, your glucose calms too. Which of these tiny shifts surprised you most? Leave a comment. Even one insight might help someone shift from effort to ease. Like this video if a small change felt powerful. And don't forget to subscribe, because in Part 2, we'll explore how ordinary household routines, like cleaning, dressing, and even watching TV, quietly affect your blood sugar, and how to rewire them for healing. Part 2. How daily household habits quietly raise or lower blood sugar, even if you never leave the house. You don't need to change your job, join a gym, or start a big program. Because your body doesn't respond only to workouts or meals, it responds to how you move through your home. After 60, ordinary household routines create repeating signals that shape your hormones, your nervous system, and your glucose. They're not dramatic, they're daily, and they matter more than you think. Let's look at 5 everyday home patterns that quietly influence blood sugar, and what to do instead. 1. Wearing tight clothes around your middle during rest hours. You may not even notice it anymore, but tight waistbands, belts, or shapewear during relaxation hours, like afternoons or evenings, keep gentle pressure on the digestive and lymphatic systems. This can delay stomach emptying, disrupt blood flow, and increase low-grade cortisol, which keeps glucose elevated even at rest. Reset the compression. Change into loose, soft waistbands after lunch. Avoid elastic that leaves deep marks in your skin. Use robes or long shirts instead of fitted layers when resting. Gently massage your abdomen after meals. Sit or lie in reclined, open postures, not curled forward. When your middle is free, digestion and glucose flow freely too. 2. Folding forward during tasks and staying there. Whether it's loading laundry, tying shoes, or picking something up, many seniors fold forward without fully returning to upright posture. Over time, this shortens breathing, compresses the diaphragm, and creates a physical collapse signal, interpreted as stress. Balance your bend. After every forward task, stand fully upright and stretch arms overhead. Add a gentle back bend or side stretch before sitting again. Alternate tasks between seated and standing to reset posture. If doing dishes or counterwork, place one foot on a small stool to keep spine neutral. Breathe slowly after lifting or reaching. Your body needs vertical time to feel safe. 3. Watching TV or sitting without using your arms? Most seniors rest by sitting still. But forget that arm motion is a key part of glucose usage. Inactive arms reduce circulation and create static in the torso, where insulin-sensitive tissues live. Subtle arm reactivation. During TV time, roll your shoulders every 15 minutes. Hold a soft ball or towel and gently squeeze 5 times each hand. Reach arms above your head during commercials. Cross arms over chest and breathe into your back. Use light stretches to open wrists, fingers, and elbows. Small arm movements. More glucose movement. 4. Cleaning in frantic bursts instead of pacing. When cleaning feels like a sprint, your brain shifts into urgency, even if the task is minor. Short bursts of high-speed movement raise heart rate and spike glucose unnecessarily. Build a steady cleaning pace. Set a 10-minute timer and stop when it rings, even mid-task. Focus on breath rhythm while sweeping, wiping, or organizing. Use music with a slow tempo to guide your pace. Alternate active tasks, e.g., vacuuming, with still ones, e.g., folding. Narrate out loud, "I'm moving calmly. This doesn't have to be rushed." Your house doesn't need a hero. It needs a hormone-friendly rhythm. 5. Getting dressed without intentional movement. Dressing is one of the most missed opportunities to signal coordination, balance, and strength, especially in the morning. Instead, many seniors rush through it, or do it seated, missing key physical inputs that help stabilize insulin activity. Turn dressing into regulation. Stand safely while putting on pants or socks to activate core. Do ankle circles before putting on shoes. Reach and stretch while taking off or hanging up clothes. Breathe deeply while buttoning or zipping. Choose clothes that allow full range of motion. Not restrict it. Your morning routine can be medicine, if you do it with attention. Which of these simple home habits do you recognize? Leave a comment. Your reflection may help someone realize what they can shift today. Like this video if you felt seen. Subscribe, because in Part 3, we'll explore how your relationship with time, urgency, and even waiting shapes your glucose daily, and how to shift that silently, without pressure. Part 3. How time pressure, waiting, and doing nothing shape blood sugar. More than you realize. You may not be running marathons, but your sense of time might still be stressing your body. Because glucose doesn't only respond to movement or food, it responds to how your nervous system experiences the passing of time. After 60, the way you wait, rush, or pause sends microsignals that raise or regulate blood sugar. Let's explore 5 invisible patterns related to time and urgency that affect glucose, and how to change them, gently. 1. Treating waiting as wasted time. When you wait in line, for a call, or at a red light, your brain may unconsciously tense, fidget, or drift into frustration. This micro-anxiety raises cortisol and blood sugar, over and over again. Make waiting work for you. Use any wait as a cue to soften your face and exhale. Wiggle your toes in your shoes or gently rock heel to toe. Say in your mind, "Nothing is wrong. I'm just here." Lightly tap your fingers in rhythm, not as a stress tick, but as grounding. Look up and out into space instead of down at your phone. Waiting can regulate you, if you let it. 2. Starting your day already behind. If you wake up thinking about everything you didn't do yesterday, your body starts in panic physiology before you even stand up. This early cortisol surge blocks insulin sensitivity and keeps glucose high for hours. Reset your morning tone. Say aloud, "Nothing is urgent right now." Touch your chest and breathe before opening your calendar. Delay to-do lists until after breakfast. Focus first 15 minutes on slow motion, not planning. Use soft sounds or natural light instead of news or alerts. You don't fix your day by hurrying into it. You fix it by arriving gently. 3. Trying to fill every quiet moment, when every silence is replaced by stimulation. Scrolling, talking, checking, planning. Your brain never leaves anticipation mode. And glucose stays elevated because your body feels like it's never off. Protect your pauses. Let at least 1 moment per hour stay quiet. No screen, no sound. Sit with your tea or water without multitasking. Gaze at something still, tree, light, wall texture, for 60 seconds. Call it a reset minute and treat it like medicine. Don't feel guilty for just sitting. Stillness is glucose therapy. Doing nothing isn't failure. It's function. 4. Rushing through transitions. Going from one activity to the next without closing the last, especially meals, calls, chores, keeps your system in open-loop mode. No closure equals no calm. No calm equals no regulation. Add transition bridges. Stand still and take 3 breaths before starting a new task. Use phrases like, "Now I begin," or "That part is done." Touch the doorway or chair as a cue to mentally change lighting or sound slightly between activities. Stretch briefly before or after moving rooms. Rushing isn't about speed, it's about skipping integration. And your glucose knows the difference. 5. Feeling late all the time, even when you're not. Many seniors still carry the internal urgency of work-life rhythm, even in retirement. This phantom pressure keeps stress hormones on, especially in the absence of real deadlines. Reprogram your time perception. Say out loud, "I'm not late. I'm exactly where I need to be." Remove wall clocks from rooms where you rest. Plan only 1 to 2 tasks per time block, not long to-do lists. Create a slow zone in your home, a place where time feels soft. When you feel rushed, walk 10% slower, just for 60 seconds. Peace isn't just emotional, it's metabolic. Do you recognize any of these time habits in yourself? Comment below. Your shift might inspire someone else to take a breath. Like this video if even one tip helped you soften. And don't forget to subscribe, because in Part 4, we'll explore how your relationship with space, room layout, object placement, movement paths can either. Part 4. How your space shapes your glucose. The hidden impact of layout, clutter, and movement paths. Most people think of their home as neutral, a background, a container. But your body doesn't treat space as passive. It reads your environment every second and adjusts your stress chemistry, blood flow, and hormone balance accordingly. After 60, the way you move through space and how that space makes you feel becomes one of the most powerful blood sugar regulators you never think about. Let's explore 5 space-based patterns that affect your glucose every day, and how to reshape them without renovation or effort. 1. Cluttered surfaces equals cluttered glucose. When your eyes scan crowded countertops, messy tables, or piles of clothes, they send a subtle, unfinished signal to the brain. This activates alertness and keeps cortisol slightly elevated. Even small areas of visual noise raise internal tension. Clear to calm. Pick one surface per day to clear. And keep it clear. Choose one clean zone where you never place clutter. Cedar pre-nightstand. Store items in bins or behind doors to reduce visual input. Remove anything you don't use daily from your kitchen counter. Fold or smooth fabrics before sitting near them. Yes, it helps. Calm spaces. Calm systems. Lower glucose. 2. Narrow walking paths create tension and hesitation. If your body has to twist, sidestep, or brace while walking through your home, it builds subconscious micro-stress. These tiny disruptions increase muscular tension and reduce fluid movement, both of which affect insulin response. Open your flow. Clear walkways between key areas. Bed to bathroom. Kitchen to chair. Widen turns or corners by moving furniture a few inches. Remove loose rugs or cords that cause hesitation. Practice soft stepping through tight areas to reduce bracing use. Light at floor level. Night lights to support fluid movement. You shouldn't have to fight your way through your own home. 3. Sitting in energy-draining spots. Chairs that are too low, angled, or stiff can cause micro-fatigue, which the body reads as background stress. Even the wrong seat at the wrong time can quietly raise glucose levels by increasing postural strain. Choose supportive spaces. Sit where your feet rest flat and spine feels neutral. Use cushions or rolled towels behind the back for upright support. Avoid sinking into soft chairs during digestion. Designate one regulation chair, a spot that feels steady, safe, alert. Sit where you can see light or nature if possible. Supportive posture. Supportive hormones. 4. Reaching patterns that create microtension. Constantly reaching up, Twisting sideways or bending awkwardly to grab daily use items teaches your body that effort is required for the basics. Over time, this trains tension and spikes background cortisol. Rearrange with intention. Place daily use items, mugs, meds, towels, between waist and shoulder height. Store heavier things lower, not higher. Use step stools instead of stretching or straining. Rearrange drawers so easiest to access. Restores most often needed. Check. How many times a day do you grimace to reach? Reduce strain, reduce spikes. 5. Walking the same path every day without variation. When your brain moves the same route daily, same hallway, same pace, same pattern, it tunes out. This reduces neural engagement, which lowers adaptability and raises rigidity in both movement and glucose regulation. Change your path, change your state. Walk your home route in reverse. Take a different way to the kitchen or bathroom. Add one new motion during each transition, e.g., stretch, sway, smile. Vary your speed once per day. Fast, slow, or slow. Fast step outside even for 30 seconds. A full sensory reset. New patterns, new inputs, new metabolic flexibility. Which of these space shifts will you try first? Leave a comment. Your idea might change how someone moves through their day. Like this video if even one tip made you look at your home differently. And subscribe, because every inch of your environment matters. And the smallest corner might be holding the key to better blood sugar. You don't need more motivation. You need a safer place to move, breathe, and simply be. Let your home become your ally, and your glucose will follow. See you in the next video.